Good morning. So, we have all been in isolation for a long time. Sitting at home, not going out, not doing a lot of things, except sit around, be on your computer doing your schoolwork, and eating. Eating and eating. One of my favorite things to eat is pie. Do you like pie? I like pie. I like pie a lot. What is your favorite kind of pie? There are a million gazillion different kinds of pie. And sometimes you just want one particular kind of pie. And nothing else will do. As good as they are, you just get your heart set on one kind of pie, and that's what you want. Even if it's ugly pie. Have you ever had an ugly pie? I have to say that I have. As a matter of fact, there's a recipe in the back of this book, and I have made it. And it is a very delicious ugly pie. One of my favorite stories. Let's see, and while we're going through this story, I want you to be thinking about what kind of pie is your favorite kind of pie? Because I have an assignment for you that will carry through until next week. We'll get there in just a minute. Old Bear woke up one morning with a hankering for pie. Not just any old pie. Ugly pie. But the only ugly thing he had in his kitchen was some gooey sweet molasses. It tasted just fine, but it wasn't what Old Bear had an itching for. So with a heap of hope and a hitch of his breeches, Old Bear set off in search of some ugly pie. And as he walked along, he sang this song. Sweet molasses, my oh my, I'm itching for some ugly pie. When Old Bear came to Grandpa Grizzle's house, he paused for a little sniff. My oh my oh my, do I smell ugly pie? Grandpa Grizzle opened his front door. I don't got no ugly pie, but you should give my pie a try. My pleasing pumpkin pie. That sure is one plump and pleasing pie, Old Bear said, but I'm just itching, truly itching for some ugly pie. Well, the only ugly thing I got in my kitchen are these wrinkled red raisins, said Grandpa. But they're yours if you want them. Old Bear thanked Grandpa Grizzle, popped a raisin in his mouth, and continued on his way. As he walked, he sang this song. Ruby raisins not too dry, sweet molasses, my oh my, but I'm still itching, sniffing, wishing for some ugly pie. Soon Old Bear stopped in front of the home of Ma Hickory and her two cubs, Snip and Snarl. His nose gave a little twitch. My oh my oh my, do I smell ugly pie? Snip and Snarl opened the door. We don't have no ugly pie, but you should give Ma's pie a try. Her righteous rhubarb pie. That sure is one righteous pie, Old Bear said, but I'm just itching, truly itching for some ugly pie. Well, the only ugly thing I got in my kitchen are these sour green apples, said Ma Hickory, but they're yours if you want them. Old Bear thanked the Hickory family, dropped the apples into his pockets, and hurried on his way. As he walked along, he sang this song. Got the apples of my eye, ruby raisins not too dry, sweet molasses, my oh my, but I'm still itching, twitching, wishing for some ugly pie. In a short while, Old Bear came to the home of sweet Cecily. He sighed a little sigh. My, oh my, oh my, do I smell ugly pie? Sweet Cecily opened the door. I don't have no ugly pie, but you should give my pie a try. My heavenly honey pie. That sure is one honey of a pie, Old Bear said, but I'm just itching, truly itching for some ugly pie. Well, the only ugly thing I got in my kitchen are these bumpy brown walnuts, said Sweet Cecily, but they're yours if you want them. Old Bear thanked Sweet Cecily, slipped the walnuts into his bag, and headed back home. As he walked along, he sang this song. I got apples, raisins too, nuts, molasses, but I'm blue. Nothing else will satisfy my itching for some ugly pie. Back home, Old Bear slumped into his kitchen. He unpacked the wrinkled red raisins. These sure are some ugly raisins. He unpacked the sour green apples. These are the ugliest apples I've ever seen. He unpacked the bumpy brown walnuts. And what am I supposed to do with these ugly walnuts? Old Bear scratched his head. Walnuts. Wait a minute. Ugly apples, raisins too, sweet molasses, nuts, woohoo! Got an itch to satisfy, gonna make an ugly pie. And Old Bear commenced to a chopping and a mixing and a stirring and a fixing and a rolling and a making an ugly pie just fit for bacon. And quicker than you can say Granny Smith, Old Bear's den filled with a taste bud tempting aroma. His nose itched, his toes twitched, his heart sang, his doorbell rang, ding dong. Old Bear opened his door, and there stood Grandpa Grizzle, Ma Hickory, Snip Snarl, and Sweet Cecily. My, oh my, oh my, they called. Do we smell pie? Not just any old pie, Old Bear said. Ugly pie. And I'm just itching, truly itching, for a passel of neighbors to share it with. Apples, nuts, red raisins too. We love ugly pie, we do. We're so glad that we could try Old Bear's scrumptious, truly wondrous, beautiful, ugly pie. Wahoo! And there's the recipe for ugly pie. It's just an apple pie, but it has the molasses and the walnuts and some things that make it lumpy and bumpy. And so he calls it his ugly pie, but it is truly a delicious, scrumptious, ugly pie. Did you think about what your favorite pie might be? Do you like pie? Not many people don't. I have come across people who don't like pie. My favorite pie, and I got a little one so I wouldn't eat the whole thing, is blueberry pie. I'm not doing a very good job with this. There's the blueberries. Is blueberry pie. That's my favorite kind of pie. What's your favorite kind of pie? In the comments somewhere or attach it there, I want to know what your favorite kind of pie is. And I'm going to keep track of who answers and what kind of pie is their favorite kind of pie. And then next week, I'll tell you what is the winning flavor of pie that the most people say is their favorite kind of pie. It can be any kind of pie. It can be apple pie, cherry pie, blueberry pie. It can be chocolate pie, lemon pie. It can be peanut butter pie. It can be sweet potato pie. It can be any kind of pie that you like. But just tell me, either attach it in the media or list it somewhere so that I can see what the favorite pie is of all the boys and girls that are going to watch this. So, enjoy some pie, even if it's not ugly pie. This is a pretty pie. Enjoy some pie this week. Bye.